25 is after next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
What happens when the boxing world's most electrifying star announces he's hanging up the gloves and his biggest rival seizes the moment to throw shade? Gervonta "Tank" Davis's recent retirement bombshell has set the internet on fire. But the real chaos isn't just about his shocking decision. It's about Keyshawn Davis taking this opportunity to go in on Tank, delivering a verbal knockout for the ages. Let's break down the madness. It all started during the press conference for Gervonta Davis's upcoming bout against Lamont Roach.
And I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this.
They gonna
now
be
watch.
there. They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago when you said that?
You know how when they told you say how like I supposed to fought Lomachenko, right? Mm-hmm. And like how he said like he was retired and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it be like situations like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what I
all it
want.
takes for you? Is that
Yeah,
all it
that's all
takes?
it
Just a
takes,
little
just a
comment?
little-
Nah, but that's what I want though.
Spark.
I don't want
But
you to fight me like
see
you
how
saying
talking?
you're going out.
It always go like
Yeah.
this. It always go like this.
Nah,
Niggas
what I'm
always
saying,
get the
you just said
yapping,
you feel like you going
and
out.
they go to
I don't
sleep.
want you to feel like you going out.
telling you.
Fans were expecting the usual hype, bold predictions, trash talk, and promises of fireworks in the ring. But Tank flipped the script entirely. In the middle of the presser, he dropped the bombshell. He's retiring after 2025. Yep, you heard that right. The undefeated lightweight king, the same guy who's been terrorizing the division, is walking away. This announcement sent shockwaves through the boxing world. Fans, fighters, and even analysts were left asking the same question. Why now?
Are you retiring?
With trash.
What changed? What made this?
Trash, garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with the whole shit.
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford and or Leonard Edelby usually they're around to?
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like say you got a spark today.
While the retirement news was already buzzing, Keyshawn Davis decided it was his time to shine, and he didn't hold back. Known for his quick wit and sharper tongue, Keyshawn took the announcement as a chance to roast Tank. Absolutely.
Energy he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
First, Keyshawn accused Tank of running away from the biggest fights of his career. He dragged Tank for dodging matchups with names like Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and, of course, himself. Keyshawn didn't just stop there. He questioned Tank's legacy, calling him out for retiring before truly cementing himself as the top dog in the lightweight division. Let's rewind for a second and unpack the bad blood between these two. The tension between Tank and Keyshawn has been brewing for years. Keyshawn, the self-proclaimed future of boxing, has never been shy about calling out the biggest names in the game. And Tank has always been on his hit list.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So go fight the from Cuba. Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The f is you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
Keyshawn has accused Tank of ducking him in the past, and Tank, for his part, has largely ignored the younger fighter. But this time, with Tank announcing his retirement, Keyshawn saw an opening to strike, and he didn't miss. Keyshawn's digs weren't just about boxing either. He made things personal, questioning Tank's commitment to the sport and suggesting that he's more interested in protecting his undefeated record than taking on real challenges. And let's not forget the context. Keyshawn has been on an absolute tear lately, racking up impressive wins and building a reputation as one of the most dangerous up-and-comers in the sport. His confidence is sky high, and his performances back up the talk.
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes shit look better than what it is.
For Keyshawn, this isn't just about Tank's retirement. It's about positioning himself as the new king of the lightweight division.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
Now, you know Floyd Mayweather had to weigh in on all this. Floyd has been vocal about his disappointment in Tank's decision to retire, calling it a slap in the face to the sport.
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in. Only because I know for like the longest Tank has had an issue with fight hype, with me. I like, bro.
Pull him in. Pull him in. Hold on.
I don't know.
How do I do it? You gotta do it.
I think I gotta
pull
do
him
it.
in.
I don't know if he's still on here. Hold on, I gotta find him. He might have bounced. You know, Tank be bouncing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's okay. Pull him in. He gonna come on.
And guess who's been training with Floyd lately? That's right, Keyshawn Davis. You just know Tank wasn't too happy about this. Floyd's involvement adds another layer of drama to this story. Floyd and Tank's relationship has been rocky ever since Tank left Mayweather Promotions, and Floyd teaming up with Keyshawn feels like salt in the wound.
Has the time come, gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man, handle your own responsibility, your own priority. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know what I mean? It's time to, ride their own bike without training wheels.
With Floyd in Keyshawn's corner, it's no wonder Keyshawn feels emboldened to take shots at Tank. Floyd's not just mentoring Keyshawn in the ring, he's helping him play the psychological game outside of it, too.
Luckily, now I got the chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He be calling me now, he be texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd. Like, he coaching us. Like, now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours? Like you got the best prospect, then you got Shakur, then you got Terrence Crawford, and then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's never a close fight, even with Terrence. It's never a close fight.
The biggest question now is whether this drama will lead to an actual fight in the ring. While Keyshawn isn't yet at Tank's level in terms of status or accomplishments, the hype surrounding this altercation could make a potential matchup too big to ignore.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we're going to talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
Promoters love a good storyline, and this one writes itself. The punch, the tension, the social media buzz, it all points to a rivalry that fans would pay to see settled inside the ring.
Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The left hook.
I only need one too.
Okay.
You get that too?
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like, come on, bro.
I can't hear you.
I touched that.
If the fight happens, it could be a defining moment for both fighters. For Gervonta, it would be a chance to prove that he's still the undisputed king of his division. For Keyshawn, it would be an opportunity to show the world that he's more than just a rising star. He's a legitimate threat to boxing's elite.
You got a chance to work with Gervonta out here. What was that experience like? Anything you could share?
The experience was great, and what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now. There's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's gonna go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not gonna lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course, I was looking out for the power of like off the rip. I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like he got like good upper body movement, and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. Technical sparring match. And I definitely learned that, like I said, his defense, like I definitely learned that he got some great defense, and it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him. But overall, it was great sparring, and we respected each other.
Keyshawn Davis shocked the boxing world by dominating Gustavo Lemos in a lopsided fight. Despite Lemos being 6 pounds overweight, Keyshawn's speed, precision, and power overwhelmed him. 3 second-round knockdowns forced the ref to stop the fight.
He was over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. That's a left counter. Davis, and down goes Lemos.
His hometown crowd in Norfolk, Virginia was on fire, roaring with pride as their rising star delivered a spectacular and emphatic finish.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm keep giving y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today, and they hurt. My sister's head was all of them. Their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all it's gonna be a movie. What is the movie?
Fresh from his win, Keyshawn Davis wasted no time stirring the pot. Calling out Gervonta Tank Davis with a bold knock knock, he made it clear he was aiming for the top. Confident and ready, Keyshawn is putting Tank and the boxing world on notice.
Hey, a world title. But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But a world title definitely gonna be next. 2025, we got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock, knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
For Tank, this showdown could be all about ending his career on a big note. As the bigger name, a proven champion, and a headliner of mega events, Tank has everything to lose, and even more to prove. A victory over Keyshawn wouldn't just reaffirm his dominance, it would silence those critics accusing him of dodging fresh challengers and cement his legacy as one of boxing's elite.
Like I said before, every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters. The fighter's job.
For Keyshawn, this is his shot to level up big time. Taking down Tank would skyrocket him to superstardom and make the whole lightweight division sit up and pay attention. It's his chance to show he's not just another up-and-comer, but a legit threat to the crown.
Teofimo is running from me. I'm not chasing you, Teofimo. Who else? I'm not trying to fight Shakur, so stop mentioning.
Can Lamont Roach sell 10,000 tickets? Keyshawn asked.
And don't sleep on Keyshawn. He's not just another underdog. After his recent second-round KO against Gustavo Lemos, Keyshawn's confidence is through the roof, and he's shown he can handle fighters with a size advantage.
Believe that, though, that Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you, and I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that really believes in.
Not to mention, he's always had it out for Tank. This is a fight he has been preparing for years.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
But Keyshawn isn't Tank's main focus right now. Tank might be retiring, but he's still got business to handle in the ring. His fight with Lamont Roach is set to be a blockbuster, and the stakes have never been higher.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's the other game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
If Tank loses, it could tarnish his legacy and give his critics, including Keyshawn, even more ammunition. Lamont Roach might not have Gervonta's star power, but don't sleep on him. With slick defense, a sharp jab, and the ability to switch from countering to pressure, he's a strategic beast.
My advantages in this fight are my IQ, my mental, my will, and my skill.
Tank is making it personal for Lamont by dragging his son into the trash talk, and this could backfire on him. This only motivates Roach to finally give Tank his first loss.
That's what we gonna be in there for. Same thing he gonna try to test. I'm gonna try to test.
You seen my post, right?
You said, which one?
Well, I told you to leave the kids home.
My son gonna be front and center. Fuck you talking about? He gonna be front and center.
Leave the kids
Why
home.
wouldn't he want to see his father
What's up,
become
little bro?
two-time world champ?
So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.